Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kylie Gallant and I post every Tuesday and Thursday. I post videos about helping the environment. So if that topic interests you, I would absolutely love it if you click subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the FJALLREVEN Re-Kanken mini backpack. So I got this backpack about 3 or 4 months ago, and I absolutely love it. So the thing that's different from the FJALLREVEN Kanken originals to the Re-Kanken backpacks is that the Re-Kankens are made out of recycled plastic water bottles, whereas the normal ones are made just like not out of that. And the Re-Kankens are also spin dyed, meaning they use less water to dye them and they use no harmful chemicals in the process. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about for this bag is actually the size of it, because a lot of people think that it's relatively small, like size comparison to my head, I guess, yeah, for a backpack. But as far as a purse backpack goes, which is what I use it for, it is absolutely amazing, because you think it's full and then you can just put more things in it. So it's like you can just pull a piano out of it. For example, here is a 32-ounce water bottle. Size comparison to my head again. It's pretty huge. It fits in this backpack absolutely perfectly, and obviously with tons of room to spare for other items. So here it is in the Kanken. So as you can see, there is more than half of the space left over for other things in this bag, with this water bottle in here. And I'm pretty sure I got this bag for $82 Canadian, so not too bad compared to some prices I've seen for the Kankens. I got it at Sporting Life at the Sherway Gardens Mall. And the other thing I wanted to show you about the Kankens is they actually have this in the back compartment of the bag, which normally you would think it's just, you know, a piece of packaging, but actually this helps to keep the structure of the bag. And in the tags and the user guide for the Kanken, it says that this is a seat cushion for if you are hiking, which I think is rather bizarre, but you know, I guess it would give you somewhat of a cushion. So I'm going to give you guys some pros and cons about the bag, in case you are looking into buying one yourself. So some pros about the bag is that it's eco-friendly and made sustainably. And then other pros is not only is the main compartment big, this little front compartment is like so spacious. Like this entire bag is extremely functional in its size. It's compact, yet it fits a ton of things. The other huge pro is that it is so lightweight. So one cool thing about the Kankens is that they have this strap system, so they distribute the weight on your back evenly so that you are at a lesser risk of back pain from the backpack, and it seriously does work great. I absolutely love this for that being one of the main reasons. And another thing is, because it's so light, it makes it easier for me to carry zero waste items like my produce bags, like my reusable cutlery, reusable straws, you name it. Because with all of that in here, it weighs the same as my old backpack did with all of the normal bare necessities I used to have in my backpack. So it seriously does save you a ton of weight if you get yourself a little Kanken. There's only a few downsides, I'd say, to this backpack. One of them being the water bottle compartments on the mini specifically don't actually have aren't actually large enough to hold a normal size water bottle or a reusable water bottle of any kind. It might be able to hold those little apple juice containers that you get at like Tim Hortons or other places like that, but that's about it. So I'm not exactly sure what you would use these compartments for because they can fit your phone, but I personally don't feel like it would be a good idea to put your phone there just because of pickpocketing reasons. But yeah, and then another downside about the Re-Kankens is because of the material they're made out of, they do attract hair more easily, so you might have to, if you have pets, you might have to get a lint roller and just occasionally get the hair off. I'm not sure whether you guys will be able to see it because I have recently cleaned it, but you might be able to see little hair marks on it. Yeah, so that is a downside, but in my opinion, I'd rather get the Kanken that is made more sustainably out of reused materials and with a non-toxic dyeing system, and have a little bit of hair on it sometimes than rather than the other one, because I'm honestly not sure personally whether the other ones do attract hair quite this bad, because I don't own one of the other ones. So if you do own one, maybe comment down below and share whether you have the same problem. Those are about the only two major cons. The only other thing is, despite them doing up keeping this situation from happening, it does create a little bit of extra time to have to completely do up the bag, which I know is not a huge deal, but occasionally it can be a bit annoying, but that's about it. So on my Kanken, I just put some pins on here because I thought they're cute. So, and that's one major thing I love about the Kankens is they're so easily able to add things to them to make it look your own, which is pretty neat. So overall, I definitely recommend FJALLREVEN Re-Kanken Mini. Say that 5 times fast. But anyway, so yeah, it's a great bag. It fits in other bags too, which is great for me because as a bowler, I have a specific bag for all of my bowling equipment, and I can just throw this in as well so that I'm not carrying multiple backpacks at a time for tournaments. And yeah, it's just a pretty great little backpack. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!